morning, good morning. Today's an interesting day, boy. And I always say, every day the Lord Father gave you is a blessed day. It's a blessed day. Good, bad, or indifferent is a blessed day. I see my mother used to say something, Every day she used to tell me this. Every day, every morning. And every night. She used to say, the Lord Father don't guarantee you another day, He don't guarantee you a tomorrow. He know when your time come. But He don't guarantee you tomorrow. So the day you have, make sure you tell your brother and your sister you love them. Make sure you tell everybody you know that you love them. Because you ain't sure if God giving you tomorrow. And she used to say that, boy, fed up say that, every day. Every day. Love up your brother and your sister. Because you don't know if you're getting that tomorrow. So, I see what happened yesterday with Charlie Cook. And I get vexed, boy. I get real vexed one time, And I wanted to come and do a video. I do a video. But I sit down there and I watch it. Something you may tell me, nah, don't post that. Wait and see, just wait. Wait and see. So every evening around here, I go grab my coffee and I go grab my smoke and thing and go for a walk, Go for a walk around the place now. Went for a walk yesterday and I thinking, boy. And I thinking. And the one thing come to my head, boy, is when all are we become so hateful, boy. When all of we become so wicked. It was never like this, Never like this. I mean, we had problems and things. Nothing perfect. Nothing except God Himself. But nothing perfect. But I sit back and say, partner, when we become so hateful and things, boy. This morning I get up. And you see me, if you watch some of the video and thing, it's only about knife and outdoor and all kind of thing, You see, I love that, man. I love being in the bush and thing. Love that, Me, I want to go party and me, I want to fet and go club and all kind of thing. Nah, partner, that ain't me. I want to be in the country. I want to be in the bush. Give me a cutlass and let me go in the bush. I happy no ass, boy. So I sit down here and I'm doing some maintenance and thing on my knife and thing, Because where I here so, it have a port not too far from here. And it's salt water. So partner, all my knife and thing, most of them thing is carbon steel, so I'm thinking, or you look at it, it's at a rust, So for me, when I have to think, I go grab my knife and cutlass and thing, and all my knife and thing I had here, so I go touch it up and fix it and make sure it's sharp, and you have to take care of your tools, boy. If you don't take care of it when you want it, you think you're working, you think you're good. If you take care of it, man, you work hard for them things. You work hard for it, nobody ain't get to you. You work hard for it. So you take care of it. I'll show you. Let me show you. Feel like joking? Let me show you. Right here. One of my cutlass right here. One of them. No next little knife here, so. So I go sit down out here so and sharpen it and make sure it razor sharp, so you can shave with it, brother. And I'm thinking, pardon, the first thing come to my head is I started to think about a passage in the Bible, and it hit me there, so I see, but wait, I know that. So I grab my Bible there, so, and I start to read. Now hear this now. Now find the page I had there, so. Look at it right here. Check this out now. So I sit down there and I'm thinking about that passage, and I'm thinking, why we so wicked? And I remember that passage I say in the end of days, man would be lovers of themselves. So I say, where that come from? And I know it, So I pick up my Bible and I start to look. I saw 2 Timothy, verse 3. And here's what it says, This know also, that in the last days of perilous times shall come. For man shall be lovers of them own selves, courteous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to their parents, unthankful and unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those who are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. That's what they warning you. For of this sort are they which creep into houses, lead captive silly women laden with sins, lead away with diverse lust, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. So I start to read on. And this is where I get to 2 Timothy 3 verse 12. All that will live godly in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution. All. So it had me thinking. And one thing I come to, this is how I know. And when I tell all you, these times of prophecy, we live in the end of days, this is how I know. Because now you can see the devil himself, he ain't hiding from all you. He ain't hiding no more. Yeah, all them celebrity and thing doing all kind of ungodly thing on TV. All over the place. Yeah, one set of nastiness they teaching your children in school. Lesbianism, homosexuality and all these things, none of that is of God. Not one of it is of God, and I don't care how good you is. Partner, if you have a dog and you raise a dog, and from a puppy, that dog loving you up and you loving up the dog, from the time the dog is a puppy, and every time you go to feed the dog, he bites you. But then after he done eat, he come to you and love you up. How long before you kill that dog? How long before that dog gone already? That ain't showing you no love. Go there, see, follow some of he laws, you know. Go there, see, man, you can follow my laws and things, but I go be lax with it, man. I'll get a little way. I'll get a little room. I'll get some wiggle room, man. Yeah, me ain't gonna be too strict with it. There's no way you say, you know. There's no way you say. I watching there, so one thing them I tell all, yeah. You know they killed that Christian brother in front of his wife and children. They kill him in front of his wife and children. A little daughter, you know. And a baby. And that wife had to watch her husband get killed there, so then blast the dog in the yard. Blast the dog, eh? Wait now. I went and put 2 Rottweiler in this yard. Wait and see, eh? Anyway. Them kill that poor man in front of his wife and child, boy. All because he was talking about a bunch of kiss-me-ass mentally ill man in a dress. Partner, if you're mad enough to believe you put on a dress, you're a woman. You belong in a kiss-me-ass institution, you know. That's where you belong. The whole blasted world turned upside down, Dread. So I had to read about World War II and all kind of thing, eh? And what happened in Germany and all this thing. I had to read about that. Partner, this is what them do. They give you propaganda. But they go get to the older people. Why? We ain't gonna believe that shit. We see enough stupidness to see, hey, man, that is a one set of freaking jackass business. We ain't gonna believe that. Nah, they poison the youth. They tell them. College and high school and things, they go tell them that. Because I'm right around the corner there, so from having children. And when them have children there, so they go teach them the same kiss me ass thing. Then they start to empty out prison and thing and put all them criminals in the street. Then they appoint judge and police and all kind of thing that don't do nothing. Why? They want to keep the criminal there. Increase crime. Breed violence. And once you have that and propaganda, boy, you just light the kiss me ass wick on the blasted dynamite yourself with. You light that there, so you just light it up there, so and wait. And all of this is so they can control everything, eh? Control this, control the money, control the resource, control this, own that. They make care, boy, they make care. Them people evil, boy, evil beyond measure. Now, me and like everything Miss Kamala talking about and what she doing, eh? I go call out the bad and I go call out the good. Because you put yourself there, so that give me the right to look at everything you're doing and to give you my opinion, because I a Trinidadian. One thing I agree with she is a stand your ground law. Miss thing make that law happen, we make it happen. But let me tell you, I'd take. Make it easier for every Trinidadian in the country, every law-abiding Trinidadian in that country to get a gun. Make it easier. And you know, gun license and this license and that license. Nah, background check, a police check and some ID. Go and wait at 3 days and come and pick up your gun. Don't tell them do this and do that and empty the clip and all kind of thing, and you have to wait. You have to go through about 20 different hoops and do a song and a dance just to get a blasted gun in your house. Them purposely flood every country in the world with this thing, you know. And partner, if you read the biography and all the thing of Hitler's life and all this thing that go on, you know where he get his ideology from? You know where he learn it? And this will get people vexed, eh? But me I care, partner, me I care. Truth is truth. And I don't care if the truth is inconvenient for you. It don't change the fact of what it is. Hitler got his ideology from a white Muslim man, a German fella. Went to Persia and went here, and he say he fall in love with the people and the culture, and he learn about Islam and all of this, and come back a devout Muslim man. Come back and start saying how they need to kill the Jews and get rid of the Jews and get rid of all them Christians and them, and everybody had to be Muslim. Even Hitler say he idolized the Muslims because their religion is a religion of war, unlike the Christians. That's his words. In the 1930s, Hitler went and meet with the Grand Mufti to discuss the Jewish problem in Israel and how to get rid of all of them, and the Christians, how to kill both of them. That's what he went there for. And when he come back, one of the things he wanted to do, if he would have succeed, is bring Islam to Germany and force every man, woman and child to become Muslim. The #1 selling book in so-called Palestine it's the Quran, you know. It's Mein Kampf. I read that. That's when I realized this man is a madman, boy. See, Islam, Marxism, communism, socialism, all of them is the same thing. They cut from the same cloth. They all lead to the exact same thing. Now, me saying every Muslim wicked, you know. I told you that most of them peaceful, they want to live their life and thing, and they had their children, they had their family, it's family Muslim, family Hindu, I can't think them I care, them I want no part of that, right? They say, nah man, me I want no part of that. But that don't matter. That don't matter. Because when you have over 1 billion of them, if you take 30% of that, 30%, that 300 million of them that want to kill every Christian and every Jew and every Hindu and everybody else, you know. That's 300 million. That ain't no small number, you know. And who you think was funding all these social program and thing in all them school? Telling all them young children and them that word is violence, and if you don't like what somebody say, that's the same thing as them stabbing you. There's violence. You have to control what they say. And who was investing in all these DEI program and all this kind of thing, and all these things telling them a man is a woman and all kind of shit? Who you think was investing in that in university and thing? Where that money was coming from? I tell all they track the money, you know. Track the dollar, you go see. Themselves was sending the money. Saudi Arabia, all them places. Them was sponsoring all these programs in this school. Billions of dollars to these private university and big university and all kind of things. Pardon me, I hate you because you're Muslim, you know. As a Christian, I had to love you. God tell me I had to love you. He say love your enemy, it don't matter. Love your brother, love your sister, love your enemy. Me I hate you, partner. I love all you. Tell all you, everybody in Trinidad and Tobago is brother and sister. You know, I love all my brother and sister. But if you have a wayward brother, a wayward sister, you go love him, you go love she. But you ain't gonna love what they do. And you ain't gonna agree with it. And you ain't gonna cover up for the ass. It don't mean you love them. And me I had to like what you see. And me I had to like how you want to live your life and thing. But partner, don't come and try and make me do the same shit you doing. Because that ain't gonna happen. What I see in here, and it's a big one, and I tell all your war coming, I tell all your war coming. And all them telling all you is trust the science. Trust the science. Partner, the word scientific in Latin, when you break it down, is scientific. Scientific in Latin means know that it is fiction. Knowledge that it is fiction. That's what scientific means. When you go where they go tell you knowledge of the truth. Partner, truth in Latin is veritas. Veritas in Latin. How much all your Trini learn Latin and thing in school? We used to learn that when we were small, back in the day. You had to learn all them things. When I tell you trust the science, I think I tell you, or do trust something, you know. Do trust it. Even the word pharmacy comes from Latin pharmacia, which means what? Witchcraft, sorcery. Coincidence? They're doing it in plain sight, but they're doing it for donkey years, huh? They have all your children playing all kind of violent game, and it's just a game, partner. That is desensitization. That's sat with the German army. They used to wake up them soldiers and think 1 o'clock in the morning, them barely sleeping, wake them up, blindfold them, throw a gun in their hand and stick them out in a field and open up, pull off the blindfold, and you're seeing all kind of things popping up, and they're saying, shoot. Don't think, shoot. Called desensitization. That man get killed in front of your wife and children. And I see now these young kiss me ass children there, so happy, cheering. They have a professor, a doctor, University of Toronto, Dr. Ruth Marshall, come out and say this man deserved to death because he's a fascist and all kind of thing. And she's a professor in the school, you know, in the University of Toronto. one of the most recognized and most respected university in the world, she come out and say that. Them teaching all your children lesbian and homo and transsexuality and all this filthy nastiness and telling all you that is normal. And all you're so blasted, stupid, all you believe in it way. Right before they kill that man there, so just before that they shoot up a church, a Catholic school. A bunch of children in church this morning. 2 children dead, 17 get shoot. Yesterday, please God, as a shooting and they killed that man there, so the next shooting in a school. It come out. Spanish news and thing I read a report who the shooter was. They reported yesterday. Some blasted man in a dress calling himself trans. He's a trans. A blasted bullet man in a dress way. And all the bullet and thing have trans ideology and all this kind of shit right up on it. They wait for the man to take a question about that before they kill him. And that people in the crowd there that was working with him too. Working with him. Yeah, I know woman as a man. And as they kill this man, you see some blasted mothers jumping up and happy and think the man get killed in front of his wife and children. Wife and children. First thing come to my mind, that is the beginning of a civil war. And pardon if all you feel it, you go touch all in Trinidad, they're so all you're mad. All you're mad. Because them same Kiss Me As PNM thing was the same bullshit them pushing Canada and America and all over the blasted world they was doing there. Trinidad sent a freaking bulla man to Miss World. Trinidad. They starting all kind of race thing with all here. The same thing they doing there so. But except in Trinidad, they ain't go see white man do it, you know. Is the Indian do it? Indian and them. The Chinese and them. Trinidadian girl. An Indian girl for going for some beauty pageant or something, yeah? Can't remember. Boy. They remove she and tell she all kind of thing. You're talking properly, you're talking the way you want you to talk, and you have problem with your teeth and all kind of shit them tell this girl, eh? And remove she. And replace she with a next woman, some Monique something. Now me ain't saying the girl are pretty at all. No, me ain't saying that. But they take the Indian out to put a black woman there, so a young black girl there, so and send she to Philippines to get training and all kind of thing. You see, partner, the same thing them doing there is the same thing them doing in Canada. Except in Canada, them attacking white people. White people do this, white people do that, white people do this, white people do that. Immigrants build this country. Partner, all your fucking dotish no ass. And forgive my cousin, eh? But all your dotish no ass. Immigrants don't build a country, boy. Settlers build a country. Because settlers will come there when it had nothing and build it. Immigrants only show up after they have things they are ready. They might culturally enrich a country. They might add to the country. But they don't build one ass. Settlers build the country. I fed up here this same stupidness. It's just like them dotish freaking children saying, what is violence? No, violence is violence. Because you are like something that make it violent, shut your blasted mouth. You could open your mouth and say whatever you want, but I can't tell you nothing. Because if I tell you something, it hurts your feelings, and that is violence. And then want to go pick up gun and kill people. Do that to one of them and see what happens. Do that to one of them. 2 weeks ago, that young Ukrainian girl in North Carolina, black man behind, she pull out a knife, grab she head and cut she throat. We right on the freaking kiss me ass straight. Bunch of hard stones, man, there nobody and do nothing. Nothing. 2 weeks ago, that took 2 weeks to come out, you know. Them wasn't saying a word. But partner, had the roles been reversed, they would have burned down the country. White people, the same thing they're telling all you. Indian do this. And all they feel on any different. All they feel all different. I'm telling all you. They telling you one thing and they go tell them something else. They want all you to kill each other. That is how they control all you. They want to start a war. Every blasted country, them want to start a war. Them attacking Christian, they attacking this. I tell all you, the first they go come for the Jews and then they come in for the Christians. The Quran say first Saturday, then Sunday. What the ass you think they're talking about? And them go hook up with all them mad socialists and communists and all them kiss me ass dotish children who think no socialism could work, you know. It could work. No, you just have to do the right way, partner. Them try for donkey years. No country that socialists work, you know. And no Muslim country anybody want to go and live there. Nobody want to live under Sharia law. Nobody. Why they living there then? A woman had no right there, you know. You can't testify against a man in a murder trial, you know. You can't testify against a man in a rape, you know. You have no rights. Rape is not a crime. The only thing you could testify against a man is when it comes to money. And even then, you need a man there with you to testify with you for your testification, for your testimony. For your testimony to be accepted, you know. No music and thing, you know. You can't own nothing. You can't go out anywhere without a man next to you. You can't do nothing but peaceful, man. Peaceful. And that's all you learn in all your country. That's what North America learn. You see, Trinidad, we lucky. Because we had a Muslim family, Hindu family, and all of we grew up together, all of we family. We ain't care about them thing. We ain't want politics. All you take all your bullshit and go. We ain't want that here. We ain't need that, man. We are Rasta and all kind of thing. We ain't care. All you take all your bullshit and go. We ain't want none of that. But that is what they teach in children. And when you get old, it's them running the country. And children live what they learn. So partner, if all they think good things will get easier and they get better, it's only gonna get worse. Only gonna get worse. That is why I say that's how you know the devil control this world. Because you could see the evil in men. That is how I know. That is how you're gonna know. The Bible say it, boy. The Bible say it. As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days before the coming of the Son of Man. Partner, the oldest written language in the world is Paleo, Hebrew, or Sumerian. Where that come from? Samaria. Where that is? right in the middle of Israel. The oldest language in the world. The oldest civilization in the world. It's India, it's here, it's Africa. It's not Africa, it's not India, it's not this. As a matter of fact, Indian language comes from Sanskrit. Sanskrit has shown up until about 1500 BC. Whereas Sumerian date back well over 3000 BC. Well over that. Hindi has shown up until about 500 BC. So India wasn't even not taught. And some of the first texts and some of the first thing and some of the first religious teaching they had in places like India and all them places. It wasn't Hindu, you know. It was Jewish. India was Christian and Jewish before Hindu. That's a fact, look it up. Africa and all them places. Pardon, Africa was Christian before any Muslim come there, you know. The Ethiopian Bible is one of the oldest Bibles in the world. That was Christian. Islam may show up there until 600, 700 AD. Islam may show up in India and thing until well after that, and look what happened in India. Look what Gandhi was fighting. Go and read it. What you think caused the crusade? That. What you think caused the reconquista in Spain? That. And all you want to tell me, it's peaceful, man. Peaceful. Them don't get along with nobody, you know. Them don't get along with Muslim. If you're the wrong Muslim and you go to Egypt. Not Egypt. Yeah, go to certain part of Egypt. And go to the different part of the Middle Eastern country and pull out the Hafs Quran. And read that. When them reading the washed Quran, they go kill you. One time. You don't see Christian going down there and killing Jehovah Witness and Mormon and this one and atheists and all them bulla man and thing and this thing and that. Now we say all you live all your life. There's all your choice, partner. You got to make a choice. It's not me. You got to answer for it. It's not me. Where you think democracy and all the thing come from is Christians. Christian teachings. That's where democracy and thing come from. When people talk and say, hey, we want to talk about your human rights and thing, where you think them rights come from is God give them rights. You see, I will put my laws in their hearts so men don't forget. Well, they're persecuting Christians now. And now they're using them blasted man in dress and all this nastiness. And all they're calling it homophobia. And this phobia, and that phobia, and this. Well, partner, let me tell you something. In closing, I know this was a long one, so I'll go ahead with this. There's only so much time you can beat a dog before that dog turn around and bite you, you know. There's only so much time. And all you're playing a game, partner. All you can't handle, you know. Because it's all them conservative and them in the United States and all over the world. Them is the one holding the majority of the legal firearm, you know. It's them. A lot of them military people, I think. Them not left, you know. Them are left, you know. Them are liberal, you know. All you're playing a game, all you think this is a fucking video game. There's a reset button, you know. And all your actions have consequence. Do start a war, partner, that you cannot finish. And all in Trinidad, do follow suit. Do listen. Because the Muslim and all them kind of thing them have over there, so it's a Trini Muslim, you know. Them is Muslim from all them country that they want to go and kill people, boy. Them and what friend. They don't care about family and all them kind of thing. And if all you feel, all your homo and this one and that one, and all you feel is a religion of peace, partner, look and see what them does do to them in them country. And let's do it on TV. They had children there watching. They take you on top of a building and they fling your ass off. Go and see. All you in Trinidad, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, me a care, boy. Me a care. All are we's family, boy. All are we. All are we's brother and sister. And it don't matter, you have to agree with what your brother and sister believe, eh? But partner, if they hurt you, and them ain't hurting nobody, don't put a finger on them. Protect your brother and sister, the truth will come out. And the truth will find them. The truth will find them. In God's time. In God's time, not yours. So you look out for all your brother and sister, bro. Look out for your family, yeah. And Miss Kamala, make it easier for Trinidadian to get a gun. Make it easier for them to take care of themselves and protect their family. Because all they're doing it. Anyway, God bless all you. And God help everybody on this earth. Because the devil's starting to play his hand. And partner, if you are right, you're going to lose. God bless all you. God bless my brother and sister. I love all of you with all my heart and soul, boy. All my heart and soul. I love everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. I love everybody on this earth. All of you. I had to love all you. That's my job. That's what God tells me I had to do. But don't feel because I love you, it don't mean I ain't gonna cut your ass. Don't feel so. Don't fool yourself, eh? God bless all you and God bless Trinidad and Tobago, boy. God help all you. Take it easy, Jack.